And we are live. We are on. Alright. Good stuff. What we've got here now is the latest Cooking with Colman. Okay, I'm going to close these because that takes away from the lighting. I should have known from the last day. They say intelligent people learn from their mistakes, but we're on. The more intelligent people learn from other people's mistakes. Okay, so I've literally just completed my workout, okay, and as a result of that, this is going to be a perfect time to have my complete proteins, my carbohydrates, and my healthy fats, okay? Because they are the three macros that must be consumed in your diet for your body to be functioning at optimal levels. Okay, so first thing that's going on is the pasta, because that's going to take the longest. Okay, so brown whole wheat pasta, a complex carbohydrate, popping that straight into your pot. Okay, difference between brown pasta, whole wheat pasta, and the likes of your white pasta, okay, is the fibre. So the fibre content differs between the two, with the likes of, turn that on because it'll never cook otherwise. Brown rice has the higher fibre content compared to the white. Okay, and fibre is important not only for filling you up, it's good for your microorganisms in your stomach, okay? Good for gut bacteria, okay? And gut bacteria is linked with the mind. So they say a happy gut and a happy mind. There's scientific evidence out there to prove those studies. Okay, so now that we have our pasta on, add a little bit more water. You can add hot water, might even speed up the process just slightly. So we're pouring that in, and what I always recommend people to do is not to add too much water. Why? Because you can always add more, but it's not as easy to take it straight back out. Okay, so the brown pasta's on. That's the first of the ingredients. We can get rid of a couple of these down there. The next thing that goes in after that is your kidney beans. So what we can do now is prep and chop our carrots. Okay, the carrots are massively high in vitamin A and beta carotene, which is good for skin health. Okay, so for those of you who would like to improve their skin health, no one's skin is perfect, neither my own or anybody else's. The thing is, it's about improvements and improving your skin health with the likes of vegetables, okay? Saving yourself on those moisturizers that you're going to be buying to beautify yourself. I apply them as well, but we get the added benefit of vitamin A with fibre, with flavour, sweet carrots, and it sure as hell they're goddamn organic. So that means they have higher antioxidants. Boom! You're winning on all angles, okay? So what we'll do is we'll prep and chop those carrots. Slightly angle that camera down. You guys can see and check what's going on. What's going on in the kitchen? Massive. Alright? I'll pop this back so I'll slide back into the camera. We're gonna chop the carrots. Now I'm gonna chop them slightly sideways and fancy. I'll show you now. Just because we're on live, exactly that, okay? Don't mind that when I fell on the floor. That's the way I like to chop them. Slight angle, and after that then, we'll dice them into wafer thin. Why? Because they'll cook slightly higher, okay? As well as that, carrots being, okay, one of the vegetables that contains slightly higher carbohydrates. And for those of you that are worried about carbohydrates, okay, remember that the body runs off carbohydrates, glycogen that gets stored in your muscles, okay, and as a result of that then we use that in our workouts. So we've just depleted our glycogen stores, okay, using the muscles, whatever exercises you were doing. I was doing a bit of back, I was doing a bit of core, I was doing a little bit of squats, so incorporating large muscle groups, okay, and as a result of that then we can use these carbohydrates found in the pasta, the carbohydrates found in the likes of these starchy vegetables, okay, that are nutrient dense, okay, as opposed to the carbohydrates we can get from processed foods. That's the difference, okay? So there's a negative thought on carbohydrates, okay? However, if we consume foods that are single ingredient, contain carbohydrates, you're maximizing the benefits of the foods that you eat. Okay? Because too many of us demonize the likes and say, oh, maybe I shouldn't eat potatoes. Maybe I shouldn't eat pasta. Maybe I shouldn't eat rice. Why? Because that's a carbohydrate. Yet we still... Let me chop the finger off myself. We still eat processed foods, which are the simple carbohydrates, which give us a quick release of energy, and they're lower in our nutrient dense. The lower nutrient in those processed foods. As a result of that, you don't have your body functioning at optimal levels. So that's the whole thing about using foods to your advantage, okay? And I highly recommend people to not only consume carrots, but carbohydrates from the likes of whole wheat pasta, okay? Looking forward to it. Now it's kind of half water, okay? So we are prepping. While that is coming along swimmingly, the brown pasta, okay? It's a slow release of energy because it's a carbohydrate, okay? We are finally chopping our carrots, and the next one is the likes of our parsnip that we should be prepping, okay? Parsnip is also a vegetable that is high in vitamin C, such as the carrots, okay? And the vitamin C found both in the carrots and in parsnip increase the absorption of the iron in the spinach. We're on to a goddamn winner. Okay, and with using the likes of a food that's high in iron, such as spinach, okay, it is a plant-based source of spinach, okay, because you can find iron in meats. However, you don't have the added advantage of fibre content in the spinach, in the likes of your meat sources. So when you get the likes of your iron from a plant-based source, you're getting an added benefit with the fibre, okay? Smash and grab, beautiful. And then when you choose it organic and you get it local and you get it fresh, you further maximize the benefits for you, okay? Winning on all fronts here. So we've chopped up our 2 carrots, okay? And just to tell you, vitamin A, okay, is a fat soluble vitamin that aids in the benefit of consuming it with a healthy fat because it increases its absorption, okay? For those who didn't know that, making it another reason to consume balanced meals containing carbohydrates, containing healthy fats, and containing complete proteins. Okay, smash it. So all we've done so far is literally we have put on our brown pasta, putting it to the boil. How's that coming along? We'll just give it a little stir. That's all that needs to be done with your pasta. Yes. Alright, that doesn't take too long at all. Okay, I'm going to add in a couple more of these. Just because I like to batch cook. Okay? Having some left over in the fridge so that I could and can. Delicious. Organic carrots are sweeter. Okay? And why is that? Because they have antioxidants. And what does that got to do with anything? Okay, antioxidants are linked with flavour. So as a result of that, you get tastier vegetables. So for those people that are not sure or undecided whether they like a vegetable, try it organic and come back to me. Okay? So, we've chopped the carrots, we've put on our 2 carrots, finally diced them, and I was mentioning the likes of that vitamin C in the carrots and the parsnip is increased when it's cooked. So there are some vegetables that there's an added benefit when you get to cook them, okay? Such as your carrots, such as your parsnips, okay? Making the nutrient antioxidant vitamin C more bioavailable to the body. Yes. Okay. Now, we're doing a similar thing. Okay, this is a large parsnip. This one's organic. Okay, wafer and paper thin. Why? Because they cook quicker. That's the whole thing about it. It looks like we have one person on live and that's absolutely swimmingly. I'm delighted to have someone on. Okay, if you have any questions, can't exactly see who it is. If you have any questions in relation to foods, in relation to your specific training and or anything at all, food related, fitness related, you pop in the question and I'll get straight back to you. It's all about interaction, and okay, the more questions you ask, the more information you can gain. Alright, on it. So, what we've done so far is added our pasta, because that takes the longest, to, it just looks good already, to the pot, swimmingly, okay? And next thing is we've diced up our carrots, vitamin C. We've diced up our parsnip. Sweet, boat, goddamn sweet. Sweet. Alright. So, next thing we're going to prep was the onions involved? Sure there was. So, our pan. Okay? So the pan is the next thing. And the cooking oil of choice is delicious. Extra virgin olive oil. And why do we choose that? Because it contains essential omega-3 and omega-6 healthy fats, okay? That can improve your skin health, can improve your cognitive function. And Jesus, goddammit, why wouldn't you want to be looking younger, thinking clearer? It's beyond me. And as sure as hell that one's organic. Tesco, every little helps. Okay, there are other brands available. I think I have to say that. Okay, so pan, turn it up high. Okay, and we get our extra virgin olive oil. Gonna pop that to the back if we can. Pop that to the back, and we're on for extra virgin olive oil drizzle in that pan. Okay, drizzle, and we're done with the oil. Okay, so as I was saying, it's a fat soluble vitamin A, and our carrots are massively high in that, and as a result of that, we are increasing its bioavailability to our body. Okay, smashing. So we'll chop our onions, and the onions is the first thing. We're going to put red onion, and why red onion over the white? Because it contains higher antioxidants. And how do we know that? Okay, just to tell you, you don't even need me in future to know what has higher antioxidants than when one vegetable is compared to the other. It's due to its colour. So as a general rule, the darker the colour, the higher the antioxidants, okay? And how convenient and how handy is that? So the next time you're going to the country markets or to the shop, you go over straight through the produce section and you find the highest antioxidant foods out there. Dark purple. Boom. Full of anthocyanin. What is going on in the kitchen? Something is crack smacking and popping over there. Okay, anthocyanin. It is an extremely beneficial antioxidant, okay, for the fact that it can also improve cognitive function, okay, being the similar antioxidants to blueberries, being the same colour. How interesting is that? Don't have to be buying those expensive organic blueberries to gain the benefits of the antioxidant anthocyanin. You can eat those delicious onions. That's just a bit of asparagus I had left over there from lunch. Okay, so we finally diced our red onion. We have our pasta. I'm not a million miles away because that's how quick that one goes. Okay, so what goes into the pan is the red onions first. Okay, I'm going to saute them. I do love a sauteed onion. Onions to the pan. Okay, they're going in first. Then, straight after we put in our onions, what's up next? The secret ingredient for the pasta. Had to check what it was. It is our organic veg stock. Okay, see if we got here any of your health food stores. And the pasta is looking good. Sprinkling that in. What's going on in the kitchen? Give it a little shake. Swimmingly. Okay, and there's ginger also to go into this dish, just in case I forget. Okay, I'm going to grab that right over here. Grabbing the ginger. The ginger is being grabbed. And why are we putting ginger in this dish? Okay, for the reason that it is a massively high in anti-inflammatories. Okay, anti-inflammatories are important for the body because they reduce the amount of toxins and inflammation in the body that we can get on a daily basis, even in our training. Okay, so this bad boy is not only flavorful, but we have a spice to it. Okay, it is beneficial for reducing inflammation in the body, which you can get from not only training, daily stresses, as well as the likes of toxins that we firstly consume from processed foods, and secondly from toxic air. Where you're built up in a city, you have the fumes of the car, fumes from a tractor, fumes from anything that causes inflammation in the body and oxidative stress. Okay, so we've got our onions on the pan. Pasta isn't a million miles away. Next one in is carrots and parsnip. Vitamin A, vitamin C, increasing their absorption when we add it to our healthy fat. Okay, we're on it. Like a bit of crunch. Okay. So, pasta's on, carrots in, onions in, our pan, that's what we got, and the likes of our parsnip just being chopped up a little bit finer. Fit that in. Okay. Final couple of steps involved in this one. It's an easy one. Single ingredient foods at its finest, maximizing their benefits for you. Okay, so pasta is nearly there, so we're going to add on in our spinach next. Spinach is here. Alright, okay, this stuff is perpetual spinach. Perpetual spinach is absolutely delicious, firstly, but secondly, it is a slightly larger, broader leaf than your typical spinach that you find in your supermarkets. But this one is, for sure, it's organic, okay? So I'm recommending you to source it locally. You can get it at any country market. If you can't and don't know where to search for it, ask me, and I know growers all over the country. I'll hook you up with my mates. So, with the spinach, especially this broadleaf spinach, what I do is I like to boil it into one large section, and as a result of that, it makes it much easier to finely dice it up for me. So, we're catching our knife, watching the fingers, chopping it into different, smaller, bite-sized chunks, as they say. Okay? And we have about 100 grams in there. You could even add more. The more spinach, the better. Okay? Spinach also high in vitamin iron. It also contains vitamin C. Smash it. Okay. So we give that a little stir. Pasta is pretty much there. Lovely, lovely. Bit of a crunch. Sauteing the parsnip. Sauteing the and we're going on in with our spinach on in, smashing. So that's the spinach, and next we have got our kidney beans. This is an easy one. We're nearly there. Okay, kidney beans is one of the highly recommended by myself. Okay, plant-based sources of protein. Okay, it's one of the higher protein contents of the beans. Okay, can be got from a tin, can also be dried. I'll show you the dried version. Okay, if you get the dried version, I typically take it out straight away of its plastic and put it in a glass jar. As a result of that, okay, because toxins can be passed over through in the plastic. So if you have something in plastic, it's best, I'm recommending it from Mr. Organic Fitness to put it in a glass jar. These bad boys are recyclable, reusable, and this is what they look like. Okay, dried beans, but if you get them in the dried form, they must be steeped overnight, at least 8 hours. I'll tell you what happened to me actually was when I first started cooking, I got the dry form, and as a result of that, then I popped them straight in a pot, and I'm sure I cooked them for over an hour and came back to them. And firstly, after 20 minutes, I checked, still pretty hard, tasted them, no chance, couldn't eat that. Next time I checked them again after another 20 minutes, still rock hard. I said, this is ridiculous. This cannot go on. How could a man literally wait over an hour for his beans to be cooked? I still had them. After the hour of me waiting for them. But yeah. Note to self, have to be steeped if dried. Okay. We're on it. The beans are going in, okay, in water. No added sugar or salt. That is important because we don't want too much salt in our diet. As a result of that, we were able to add our flavour and salt that also contained in that veg stock, organic veg stock. So, now we're adding in the kidney beans into the pan. In they go. Plant-based. We'll drain off some of that water, excessive water that we do not need. My sink is right there. Because we got all that flavour in that pasta water that we're going to add in straight on in next. Okay, kidney beans in for the win. Okay, tin in there. Okay. Just going to check the protein content of these beans, just to give you an example of how much plant-based protein that you would consume. However, it's not a complete protein, okay? But to make it a complete protein, it's lacking some of the 9 of the essential amino acids. To make it a complete protein, we add in the likes of pasta that contain the other 9 essential amino acids, making it a combination to make it a complete meal. Yes, that is what we're talking about this evening. Okay, so the protein content of 100 grams of these kidney beans is 7.5. Okay, and there's 200 grams, so that's 240 grams. Can't do maths online. So you got 2.5, you got 7.5 and 7.5. That's double 7 is 14, 7 is 15. So it's coming up, I'm going to say 18 grams of protein in the kidney beans alone. Adding in the pasta, bumping you up to over 20 grams of protein in this meal. Oh yes, oh yay. Ah, lads, she's looking well. It's looking very good here now, I have to say. Okay, smashing. So, we are going to pour on in our pasta to the pot. So all we've done so far, just for a quick recap, we put on the pasta first. We added our veg stock because that takes the longest. There's your complex carbohydrate, the body's first source of energy. As a result of that cooking, we chopped and prepped our carrots, our parsnips, okay? And then I forgot. After that, we added in our spinach, followed by our plant-based source of protein, and for that anti-inflammatory kick, as well as a spice, sprinkle of ginger in your pan. You like ginger? You can ad-lib with that one. Some people like a little bit less, some people like a little bit more. But lastly, but not leastly, most importantly, that complex carbohydrate going on in for the win. Oh yes, and pouring in. See, now you should only have a small amount of the highly concentrated flavour to the pan. Ah yes, I'm going to pour it all in. So she's in and we're on. So we have got, let's count out the veg. We have got spinach, we have got carrots, we have got parsnips, we have got onions, we have got beans. That's the famous 5 in one dish. Some say 5 a day, I say 5 in one meal. Yes, all organic, all single ingredient foods to maximize their benefits. My mouth is watering here. Okay, to give you a quick little look what's going on. We're pretty much done and dusted. We're just adding the flavours and leaving it sit. And a little trick I'll just let you in on before I dish it up. She's an absolute cracker. Okay, I put my plate that I'm going to have it with in on the dish. Okay. smash and grab, popping it in on over, and we just wait a couple of seconds, and as a result of that then, we have a warm plate. We're on to a winner with that one. You have your delish dish, just made that up, came straight to mind, okay? Bish bash bosh, put the hands to the plate, waiting for it to warm up, about a minute or so, snacking on a couple of rocket leaves I had there for lunch, and it's as simple as that, lads, okay? These are the meals that I recommend you to eat. Why? Because they're nutrient dense, they contain the 3 macros, you get higher antioxidants from those single ingredient foods, it's a veggie dish, it's even vegan friendly for those of you who are all into that, okay? You've warmed your plate, you're ready to rock, you're ready to eat, and we'll dish it up here now, straight in front of you guys for the win, right? As they say, we'll get on it as soon as I can get the plate out. What did I say? Never work with kids, don't never work with animals. Ah, beautiful. I was going to say don't work with hot plates, but woohoo! We got it. We are on it. Ah, yes. That's an absolute mahoose of meal. We'll dish it up. We'll show you the goods. It is nothing but single ingredient, classic, organic fitness meals coming at you from all angles. Ah, beautiful. Spinach, carrots, vitamin C, vitamin A, alright, folate, that is another B vitamin that is found in found in your parsnips, found in your beans. But as well as that, we have magnesium filled spinach. Alright, you guys, that's it. It's simple. It's easy. We'll take a look closer with better lighting. It gets steamy, but it's delish. Alright lads, stay tuned, stay classy, and get on that good stuff. Lights out. Dinner time.